Hi, so welcome to my little introduction. So, this really is for those of you who've maybe come across my podcast and don't know me, or maybe you do know of me but don't know my full story. So, who am I? I've been told I'm quite hard to define, and honestly, I take that as a compliment. But if I had to put it simply, I'm an athlete and a coach. I've competed internationally in three sports: bodybuilding, bobsleigh, and masters athletics. I won world championships in masters athletics, and I spent 10 years in bodybuilding, competing in natural figure and bikini, competing for 10 years in 10 countries, winning the Natural Olympia, world titles, universe titles, and multiple pro titles. Sport has shaped me, but it hasn't completely defined the whole of me. Outside of the competitions, I'm a coach, predominantly an online personal trainer, helping people build stronger bodies and stronger minds. I've also owned gyms with my husband, and I've built different businesses and had different jobs in different seasons of my life. And right now, we're living more of a nomad lifestyle, traveling the world. Somewhere along the way, I also worked as a background artist in TV and film, and this was basically a hobby, but gave me some really interesting life experiences as well. If there's one theme of my life, I would say it's reinvention. I've reinvented myself multiple times across sport, across business and work, and across life stages. Not because I had to give up, but because growth demanded evolution. And that's why this podcast exists. Because beyond the medals and titles and podiums, I've also navigated health struggles, family difficulties, financial pressure, and identity shifts. And right now, I'm navigating one of the biggest reinventions yet, which is the menopause. And let me tell you, nothing prepares you for how much this can change your identity, especially when your identity has been built across performance, strength, and discipline. If you're going through it or you have been through it, you can definitely understand. It's like meeting a completely new version of yourself. But here's what I've learned: we're not fixed and we're not finished, and we are absolutely capable of building the next chapter of our lives intentionally. This podcast isn't just about fitness, and it's not just about hitting goals. It's about building a life that feels aligned, even if that looks unconventional to others. It's about asking, what does better look like for you now? I'll be sharing my own experiences, the wins and the uncomfortable lessons, and I'll be having conversations with experts across health, performance, mindset, business, longevity, and reinvention. And I'll be bringing to you the kind of conversations I often have with my own clients, the ones where I've thought more people need to hear this. Because building a better life isn't just about discipline, it's about adaptability, self awareness, and courage. And sometimes it needs us to let go of who we were so we can step into who we're becoming. So, if you're an athlete, a coach, you're navigating midlife, reinventing yourself, or simply just trying to design a life on your own terms, you're in the right place, because this is a space for growth, for honest conversations, and for evolving unapologetically. And I'm so glad you're here.